see if this works now. Hey! Alright, we have 4 gems. We have a key card, because we're awesome. Let's go look at the Gemstone Cavern. Because there's bound to be some sort of clues in here. I know these gates, at least one of them will open at some point. The Great Alzara said so. Alright. We're going to turn that on, because I've been waiting for this forever. Four flames. There we go. That's my elevator down, isn't it? That's my elevator down to the side of the mines. Where the chessboard is. Okay. Here's the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave wall, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion at least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 minecraft from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use to us up here, so Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now there is still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed me that there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. Okay, we start with 2 extra gems every day, and we now have an elevator that I believe will go right down to that part of the tunnel by the what am I talking about? By the chessboard. But I want to see before we do anything else. Arinda Ares symbol. Love that for me. Or do you go somewhere different? Nope, you go right here. Exactly to this part of the precipice. Yeah. So imagine if you found this first. You would find this, know what the chess pieces are potentially, and then you'd come out to... Yeah, so you'd find this first. That makes sense. I found the full copy of this before I found this copy. You'd come out to here. You'd see the dead end there, and then this would just be a wall. So this would just be a bunch of clues for you and a chessboard, and you'd be able to start drafting things like the armory much earlier. Interesting. Now we have a permanent way here. We sort of already did because of the fountain access, but if I fill the fountain back up, this will be good. Okay. Okay. Let's draft our outer room. Toolshed, shelter, shrine. We'll do shrine. Pick a new blessing, huh? An offering of gold. Take back the gold. Hang on. I have my blessing. You have been cursed. Interesting. Each time you draft a bedroom, lose a step. Each time you draft a hallway, lose a key. Each time you draft a green room, lose a gem. Each time you draft a shop, lose a coin. And each time you draft a red room, lose all of the above. 2 days. And it will not let me put the coins back. Interesting. Okay. We've discovered a new mechanic. Now what I wonder is if there's a benefit to being cursed, weirdly. Is there anything that we can gain from being cursed? What are my trophies I haven't done? Complete the Mount Holly directory. Solve 40 dartboard puzzles. We must be getting close to that because we've solved 40 parlor games easily. Still working on a workshop contraption. Drafting strategy sweepstakes. Hi, David. How are you? Unlock all 8 realm sigils. That'll be down there. Dare mode, curse mode. I wonder if this is curse mode or if it's a separate thing. We 46 in 1 day we can't do. 46 in under an hour. Buy the entire showroom. Okay. The dartboard puzzles, we must be getting close. Being fine, fancy, fresh, and... Oh, lovely, lovely. Let's do the break room and get our dartboard puzzle action going. Right? Because we've got to solve 40 of these. Ah, this is our rounding thing. Right? This is our rounding thing. Finally, that's coming up. Where's my math notes? Yeah. Round to ones, round to tens, and round to hundreds. Yeah, day is going well. We are making progress in blueprints today. So we love that. So a third of 1 is 1, but we're rounding to the nearest 1. Plus 6 is 7. Oh, sorry. So it's 6. Sorry. I'm doing my colors wrong. 6 minus... So do I do the rounding first, or do I do it... I'm guessing it's 6 minus a third would be like 5 2/3, but then rounded to the nearest would be 6 again. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. So we're doing... So we round after the step there. Love progress. Let me know if you ever need my help. We are getting there. I did ask one question of chat today, and I have a few more questions pending. But some of them a couple of them we solved already today, which is great. I might need help at some point today, though, with... At some point. my big, like, the thing that is just on my mind is the, reservoir and the boat and the tunnel. and figuring out getting... I am 99% sure we're going to be able to boat through that tunnel that's there. But I am trying to figure out the right order of operations of the water level and getting the boat in the right spot. And it's just... that one is a whole thing. We have the boat on the basement side right now, and the water level partially drained. I might need to drain it another step further. But that one is going to be eating away at me. Because there's that whole email thing about, sounds like y'all will be taking a boat trip soon. I'm like, I would like to take a boat trip that isn't just from one frickin' side of the thing to the other. Anyway, let's do this math. 3 divided by 2 is... what is that? Fucking... I'm bad at math. 1.5. Rounded up to the nearest 1 is 2. Yeah. 5 plus 18 is 23. Rounded to the nearest 10 is 20. Yeah. 5 rounded to the nearest 10 is 10. Yeah. Oh, there are so many steps in this one. Why are there so many steps? Oh my god. It's supposed to be like 3 and then you get it. Okay, 10 times 10 is 100. Minus 20 is 80. Minus 3 is 70. 77. Rounded to the nearest 100 is 100. Divided by 5 is 20. It keeps going. Why does it keep going? Maybe this is my last one. For of the whatever 40 puzzles. 20 times 10 is 200. Minus 18 rounded to the nearest 100 is 200 again. Divided by 20 is 10. Secret garden key. Lovely. That one was a lot of steps. And usually they're like 3 or 4, and then you get it. All right, let's keep going. Mechanarium sounds terrible right now. Oh god, the chapel is the best, but we're literally cursed. So I would lose a coin, a key. We'll do it anyway. Yeah, step and a gem. But like the doors are almost more important than all of those resources. Okay, we'll go this way. Bedroom, storeroom. We can do observatory. Go down to this corner. All right, so we've got pair of chests, 3 steps, diamond, flowers, key, apples. Do I want 4 rooms? Given that a lot of them are going to be red rooms, and those are going to curse me. I don't think I do. I think I want mostly blue rooms the next 2 days. We'll go storeroom. Nice little dead end here. 2 keys. Yeah, that's the same direction that's facing. So my theory that it might change directions is not doing anything. Yeah, we'll go up chapel, I guess. Freezer. We'll do hallway though. Lose a key. Makes me sad. Go ahead and open this. Coins? Oh god. I would love a commissary. Love a commissary. So we'll do den, grab a gem, and then try to get something that curves. We want something with a little curve to the left. Security seems really good right now. Because we have a key card. So we can set the security level to high. No. Back offline mode to unlocked, confirm, back. Oops, sorry, I wanted to log into the network and start an experiment too. Log into network. We really want to find a mailroom today, because we should have like 7 letters delivered there waiting for us that we haven't read yet. Remote terminal access, view active terminals, laboratory, yes. Experiment setup, continue with experiment. The letter will be delivered to the mailroom. We'll do that. We'll do whenever you draft a shop room today, because we might actually run low on gems today. Given the curse, it's actually highly likely that we'll be low on gems most of the day. Okay, parlor, breakfast nook. Guess we'll do the breakfast nook. Give me a key and some steps. Kitchen goes where I want it. We'll lose a coin. Experiment will be run, which is good. We've got so much money. So let's go ahead and do the club sandwich just to get that run. I think I have water running here again. I do. So that's good. If we get a watering can. Pantry, parlor, or boudoir. Boudoir gives me dice, which to me is always awesome, plus a gem. So that's a good go. We've still got ways off of the den and the hallway closet up there. These are all dead ends. Laboratory is the only one that won't cost me something. Morning room, we still have 2 ways up. I'm not too worried. So we'll lose the gem here. This will give us more gems though. And more dice. Love that. Love that. Okay. Yeah, we're okay with this. We're okay with this. Let's just buy all the bananas. We're here. I don't want to come back to be if I'm low on steps later. I'll wait on the chef salad though, because that gets better the more green rooms I have. Okay, we have the den here. I also have a locked trunk. Okay. Pantry, parlor, corridor. We'll do parlor. Yeah, the pillows do change. Sometimes this pillow's in the front. Okay. The empty boxes are both true. The empty boxes are both false. This is not an empty box. So if this box is true, that means the gems are in there. Then both of these are false, but that's fine because this is fully true. I think that might have to be what it is, because if the gems are like in here, right, then this would have to be false, and this would be false, and that would be a contradiction. And if the gems are in here, then this would have to be false. And this would also be a contradiction. I think they're in here. They're not in there. Oh, I fucked it up. Oh well. We do commissary. We have so much money. We do commissary. We buy everything. Okay. Keycard. Corridor Dovecote. Kind of a nice one. Or foyer. Hallway doors are always unlocked. This will cost me a key and 2 gems, so I actually think I want to do the Dovecote and rotate it. Yeah. Burbs. I so cavalierly fucked up a parlor puzzle. Key? What are you... Oh. Random sledgehammer. Like that for me. Also... Okay. Alright, this will take us up. No, we can't use the secret garden key here. Go drawing room, definitely. Key on the floor, love that. Gem in the safe. Alright, let's go... Let's go this way, try to connect to the foundation. Courtyard will do it. I'll lose an extra gem, but I'll gain more gems. So, I'm not mad at that. Gem, 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 gem. Smash. Gem, gem, gem. Yeah, that's the thing. Gems are like pretty easy to come by nowadays. Hi, Kosi, how are you? Ooh, another salted turnip. Love that. Okay, so we've got that. Let's go down and like kind of dig around over here. Spare green room, locksmith, or the pool. Pool adds the pump room, but given my current situation of maybe losing out on keys, I think I actually want the locksmith. Okay, let me grab 3 keys. We got a prism key as well. And let's go through the hallway. A little bit of backtracking, but it's fine, it's fine. Okay, pantry, laboratory, or attic. We're already running a laboratory experiment, so I don't know if that gets me much. Pantry goes up though. The attic has items. Grab the items. See what they are. Battery pack. Okay. Contraption, maybe? Broken lever. Okay. So that is some stuff that I want. Battery pack, broken lever. We can make a power hammer. I want to try to draft a green room. Greenhouse. That thing. It might be a little difficult given my current setup here, but I think you might only be able to draft it from the underside, essentially. Go secret passage. Terrace. Aquarium's gonna cost me everything, but I'm kind of okay with it. Go down. I could do the secret garden key here. And we can always do the other side if we need. Alright, let's go down. We'll put the pool here. And sure it'll be a dead end, but we've drafted the pump, we've added the pump room and all that stuff, so. Alright. Let's go up. Veranda. There's a greenhouse. Okay. Now, if I can draft a workshop, we've got what we need. If I can draft a workshop. Okay, so we have 2 ways through the foundation. Coin. Spare green room, bedroom closet, laboratory. Green room's the only one that goes through. So yeah, I lose a gem, but I'm gonna get a gem and another gem, so it's okay. I have a prism key, but well, I could draft a cloister here. Likely that I'll get a cloister. Yeah. Lose a gem. But there's going to be gems in here. Plus we can dig. And that'll get me a path off to the left, at least. Off to the north. Oh, trophy room. I mean, sure. I mean, sure. Part of me feels like there's definitely a puzzle in here of some sort as well. I'll lose a key for this, but vestibule, it gives me good doors. So, we'll take it. Let's go straight across first. Dark room goes across. I can't see what's going to be in it, but it does go across. Okay. Just pick one. Hopefully it's not a dead end. Okay, it's a terrace or whatever. Not the end of the world. I really just want a workshop. That's all I'm hoping for at this point. An office. Sure. Gem here. Armory goes up. Sure, we'll buy the armory. Letter's been delivered to the mailroom. So many letters. Laboratory. Magnifying glass. Music room goes down. Okay, and then we'll spend basically any dice that we can here. Trying to make this a workshop, I guess. Or I could do drafting studio and try to solve the safe in here. Hi, David. How are you? We'll do that. Okay, so my my small gates are here. Right? There's 8 small gates here. Either 1108. Yeah. Just heading to an apartment. Nice. Magnifying glass. November 8th. Uncle, in a few hours we are departing. As planned, we will be taking the old Mountain Way tunnels to the north. We'll go as far as we can by trolley until the rails give out. Then we'll proceed on foot until we reach the southern border. I've never been as excited, nervous, and heartbroken. I may never know if I've made the right decisions, but I've made the ones I felt my father might have nodded in approval at. I'm leaving a message for Simon here in the safe house, this unhallowed cavern that we have called home for the last year. If something should happen to me, please guide him to this place. Try to show him what these lost days were all for. Hello. There we go. Explain to him, if you can, the intersection between foolishness and doctrine, the thin wire we stood upon above the world, holding hands and throwing stones. Holding hands and throwing stones. In those days, we were guilty of everything. As always, Mary. A message for Simon here in the safe house. A message for Simon here in the safe house. I mean, that could be the shelter, but like, Unless there's something else. Unless there's like another room somewhere. This is this room. We know what that is. This is the office. Weirdly. Interesting that the little depiction of the safe is right there. Okay, well that's the end of the run. We didn't get a lot done today, except we opened this safe. That's kind of the only thing. We do have an axe, though. No, we don't have an axe. I could run spread gold from the office. And then yeah, I could spread gold in the office and then get up to enough, in theory, to buy the axe, and that would give us another, like, permanent enhancement. So that's probably worth doing. $30. Nothing in here. It's fine, we'll lose one. Yeah, there's some here. Pair of trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Hey, there's car keys. Not that really matters. There we go, there's plenty of coins. Okay, so we can do that. Feed the piggy. Yeah. That's that way, that's this way. So we opened one more safe. So now I'm... Trophy room. Vestibule. Office. Armory. The axe, yes. Okay, let's do the trophy room. We've been talking about it. Trophy room is free now. And then let's go back to the break room and end there. As always. Actually, I want to go this way. So yeah, it's one little permanent change, one One more safe that we've opened and letter that we've read. That's as far as... And now I don't know if there's another safe somewhere. I feel like there's one more. But I haven't seen it. So we're going to call it a day right here. You got to run. I appreciate you, David. I'll give Edgar his snack for sure. Okay, we're going to call it a day. Made a tiny bit of progress that run. Not much, but a tiny bit. Shame we couldn't get the workroom or the workbench or whatever it is for the greenhouse, because I had the pieces I needed. Okay. Garden Shopping Center of Prayers. We're going to take a quick break. I'll be right back and we'll keep going.